For over 30 years, the Keep Georgia Beautiful Foundation has been putting on an event that is being called the largest for tree recycling in the nation. So exciting. Here to share what Bring One for the Chipper is all about, and most importantly, how we can all get involved, is Megan Whitehead. Great to see you.
Great to see you too.
We were saying live and in person and
Yes,
no more Zoom.
exactly.
But that has to be said that it's incredible that you were still doing that in the challenging years that we've had. But take us back. Give us a little bit of the history of Bring One for the Chipper. How did it all come about?
Absolutely. Well, it started in 1991. The program was in a way to help recycle trees. At that time, there was no curbside. There was no really good way to recycle a tree.
Right.
So Keep Georgia Beautiful Foundation developed that program, and it has since taken off. We are in our 32nd year, and we are still raring to go. And it's a wonderful program, and we're so happy to have it for the state.
Yes, it's wonderful in so many different ways, so many different facets to it. So let's talk about what happens to the trees after they get dropped off. And we're going to tell you all about where you can drop off your tree and how it gets recycled. But tell us more about it.
Yes, so most of the locations are across the metro and throughout the state. You can bring your tree to most Home Depot locations in the metro will accept them, but you can go to any other site across the state where we have a listing we'll tell you about in a minute. But they are chipped into mulch predominantly, but some are also put into lakes for fish habitat, some are put in wooded areas for wildlife habitat, and some are even used for alternative fuel sources.
See, I love that. So just know when you're doing something that seems so little, you're recycling your tree, it's really having a tremendous impact on our environment. So how many locations? You mentioned Home Depot, but it's grown and grown over the years.
It has grown. So we have over 150, I think we're close to 180 now, or maybe a little bit over.
No excuses, guys.
Exactly. And all the listings, we have it listed by county on our website. So if you go to kgbf.org and look under Get Involved, you'll see the Bring One for the Chipper tag, and you can find the listings there.
Yeah, and I know this seems like a no-brainer, guys, but one of the things that always makes me laugh is every year I ask Megan, what are important reminders for residents? And she says, what, Megan? Make sure your ornaments and your lights are
Ornaments
off.
are in your lights. That should be a no-brainer, but you're absolutely right. It does need to be a reminder every year. So if you were, the way the tree is found on a tree farm, that's how you need to return it.
Yes.
No ornaments, no lights, no flocking, just the tree, no metal stands.
Nothing.
Just the tree.
All right. And then tell me about your partners.
Yeah, so we have WXIA is a wonderful partner every year, and we thank you all for allowing us to come on Atlanta and Company.
Of course.
We also have Home Depot, like I mentioned. Davy Tree works with Home Depot to chip the trees in the metro area, and they can also provide free mulch, which is wonderful. We also have Georgia Forestry Commission that provides free tree seedlings. So when you bring a tree, you can oftentimes get a tree, which is wonderful.
Oh, that's great.
There are dogwoods, redwoods, white oaks, and tulip poplars. And then we also work with Ferry Morris and Burpee Seed to help us provide vegetable and flower seed packets.
That is fantastic. And you mentioned the mulch. So how does that work? When we drop off the tree, will we get that immediately? Is that something we have to come back for? Kind of tell us all
Not
that.
immediately. So if you're in the metro, you can sign up with Davy. There's a listing on our website, a form that you can fill out and sign up, and they will make deliveries when they have a truckload.
Okay, good.
If you are chipping outside of the metro and Davy is not working with that location, then they have different processes, but you can contact that local affiliate or that local organization that's participating.
Sure, but you will get it. Yes,
you will
just
get it.
have to be patient. And let's talk about the long-term benefits of recycling.
Absolutely. So, like I said, trees can be recycled in many different ways. Again, with mulch, which can be used for playgrounds and offices and all sorts of things, and also helps with soil erosion, and it helps with the environment in lots of different ways. But if you do sink them into lakes, that's wonderful fish habitat.
Yeah.
Put them into wooded areas, that's wonderful wildlife habitat. So and basically it's a renewable resource, which is the most important thing.
Right. Well, you and I are biased, but if you had to tell our viewers the benefits of purchasing a live tree over an artificial one, tell us more.
Absolutely. So according to the National Christmas Tree Association, there are over 350 million trees grown on U.S. farms. So it is a local benefit to the economy. And for every tree that's harvested, I know there's a big concern about tree harvesting, but for every tree that's harvested, 1 to 3 seedlings are replanted. So it truly, truly is a wonderful circular economy and circular renewable resource.
Yeah, so we always appreciate you and telling us all about this awesome opportunity to do the right thing for our
Yes.
environment. And thank you for always being so passionate. We
Thanks,
just
Christina.
so appreciate it. And thank you to Keep Georgia Beautiful Foundation for sponsoring that segment. All right.